Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna make a quick video here showing you guys how to show you guys probably the best settings for Apex in general. Oh, like, I don't know, just overall. I'm gonna go through NVIDIA settings, probably just the default or the general Apex settings. I'm gonna give you guys a good Autoexec. We're gonna go deep in the config and figure that out too. So yeah, let's get right into it, I guess. I guess we'll start off with the Apex settings. I don't really have anything actually planned out, mapped out. I just have a few things that I think or that I thought about going over. Nothing really planned, it's just all in my head, so let's just see what I can show you guys. I'll show you guys everything though. We'll do the settings first and I'll show you guys where to test your FPS probably the best way possible. So jumping into it, alright. We're gonna load up the firing range. Alright. So I don't know, probably the best way, or the way at least I test my FPS is probably like stand right here, look around. Usually I get like 160s, you can see in the top right corner. So you test whatever you're trying to get to or something like that. Also cap the FPS to whatever you see your FPS stabilizing at the most. So I cap mine to 160 because that's how it is. That's where it's stable, I guess. So let's go to video settings real quick. Always play your game in full screen, whatever resolution you want. I play 1664 by 1040. It's just personal preference though. Fresh res. FOV brightness is whatever. Is whatever too, but here we go down here. You want to have VSync disabled, NVIDIA reflex. If you have a GTX card, put it enable plus boost. But if you're running like an RTX, I heard it's best to just put it to enabled. But coming down here, yeah, leave this off. I think it'll be off if you just turn off anti-aliasing. So have no anti-aliasing on. Probably very low texture streaming budget. It really doesn't affect FPS much, I don't think. But I think it's I don't know. I think it makes your FPS better actually if you have it anything but the last one. For texture filtering, have it on bilinear. Ambient occlusion quality, have it on disabled. Sun shadow coverage, you want to have low. Sun shadow detail, you want to have low. Spot shadow detail, you want to have disabled. Volumetric lighting, you want to have disabled too. Dynamic spot shadows, you want to have disabled. Model detail, low. Effects details, low. Impact markers, low. Ragdolls, low. So basically everything just low or off, except for your texture streaming budget. I'm just gonna... Alright. I'm gonna show you in the config what you want to change to get the best performance probably. So where would that be? So you want to go here, right? You want to go to local disk, go to users, whatever your name is. Mine's administrator. Go to save games. Save games right here. Respawn, Apex. You want to go local. This is all your config here. Go to video settings. You want to probably, yeah, have all these the exact same way, except for this resolution. That's up to you personally. I could probably make another video talking about the resolution I use and why I use it. It's just a stretch res 16 by 10, but it's a different one. I don't see many, or I don't see anyone play this one, but it's pretty good. I can make a separate video on that. But you want to have this first one on 0. You want to have this one on 1, this one on 1, this one on 0, this one on 1, These two on 0. This will be whatever you set your texture streaming budget to. So in my case, it's 160,000. I think that's for 2 gigs. So I guess whatever you changed it in the game is what it's gonna be here. This one right here, pick map. You want to have this on 4. You want to have this one on 0, this one on 0 2, this one on 0. This one people always say use 0.3. I just put it to 0 too. I put 0.0. I heard it makes everything look terrible, but I don't really see a difference at all. And just to be safe, put 6 zeros at the end, no more, no less than 6. For the, you know, the decimals. This one 0. You're gonna have this one 0, 0, 0 on this one. SSAO enabled 0. You want to have this one on 3. DSV 0, 0, 0. And you know, like I said, this is your resolution here. X and Y value. Full screen on 1. That should be set because you had it on full screen when we changed it. Most of this stuff will be the same if you changed it in the game and saved it or whatever. This one you're gonna want to have 0, vsync 0, mat, back buffer count 0 or 1, my bad. Anti-aliasing with 0. These 3, I see a lot of people tell you to just put it to different numbers, but just put everything to 0. It doesn't matter. This one is actually weird. I see people telling you to put it 0.7 or just leaving it at 1. Some people don't even talk about it. I did some research. I found that I think 0, 6 decimal points or whatever, 6 zeros. I think that gives you best performance. I'm not too sure though. This one is the only one I'm not that sure of, but you can do whatever you want. It doesn't make that much difference in game either. Textures look the same. So I personally use, you know, this number 0. This is your brightness. Whatever you had your brightness to, this will be it. I use 0.7. Leave this one the same. This one should be 0. Now that we're done with that, you're going to close and save it. I didn't have to save it because, you know, I already had it. And you're going to want to right click it right here and do properties and read only. You want to check that. Now the other thing we could probably look at is, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do in these settings too, but we can get to that in another video. That's mostly for different stuff. We're just gonna go over FPS in this one. So the other thing we can look at is the Autoexec. If you don't know where to get to your, so to get to the auto or whatever, to put in the Autoexec, you're gonna wanna go to wherever your game is located. You could, if you have a shortcut right here, you could just do open file location. Or if you know where the game is, like, you know, you can go to it exactly. I have mine on Steam. If you have yours on Steam, I'll show you another way to get to it too. Here we're on this page. If you don't know where it is exactly located like that, you could also open up Steam. Go to library, right click it, go to properties, and do local files, browse. See, now we're here again. So 3 different ways how you can get to it. Well, hopefully you're able to get to it, right? Alright, but before we get to the Autoexec, I'm going to show you these, the exes, right? Just come in the top right, do .exe when we're on this page. Anything that has exe at the end, you're going to right click, properties, compatibility, check disable full screen optimization, run this program as an administrator, change high DPI scenes, and check this one too. Mine's all blurred out because I did it for all users, but just check those. And so you're going to do that one for crashmessage.exe, r5apex.exe, go to compatibility, check the same ones, disable full screen optimizations, run this as administrator, change high DPI, check this application mode, okay. Come down, easy anti-cheat launcher, properties, compatibility, check this, you know, the same stuff, this, okay. This one, Disable full-screen optimizations, run this administrator, change the settings, same things. Now exit so we can get back to this page to make the auto exec here. It's gonna be right here. I'm gonna probably put a download link in the link description, or I'll probably send a Discord link because I honestly don't know how to put a link for a download in the description. I don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna probably have everything in a Discord. So I'll put a Discord link. You can join it and leave it if you want. Everything will be there. Everything I'll talk about in this video will probably be there. I'll send the video config in there, my auto exec, anything else that we look at in this video. So for the auto exec, I think to make one, you could just make a copy here. Yeah, and then rename it to auto exec. See, that's what that's another way you can make one. I think that's how most people make one, but yeah. So you're gonna want to have all these settings. This one you could actually change to 1.5. This is for FOV. I could talk about changing your FOV in another video if you guys want. Just comment down below. But this is for FOV. I think this is the max FOV in the game. These two right here are for the stretch resolution. I'll also talk about resolution in another video too. But yeah, so if you're gonna run native, 1920 by 1080, use 1.33. If you're gonna run stretch, 1.6. But let's not save that. Alright, so just those two, watch out for those, right? Everything else though, well, I think everything's up to date. It'll boost your FPS a lot, at least by a decent amount. This down here, when you do get it, you can delete it. This is just sound settings that I use. You can use them if you want. They're pretty good, but that's up to you. This doesn't change FPS, it just changes sound. I personally use it because I can hear footsteps better and gunshots and stuff. But other than that, let's get out of here. I'll put the Discord link. You can join the Discord. I'll have a what's it called? A channel for downloads. And you can download the stuff there. And then if you want, leave the Discord, but that's up to you. I just don't know how to put a download in the description. Someone can help me out if you guys want for future videos or something. But other than that, that's that. And then copy it. And you're going to come in here in client and paste it, the same thing. And then just to keep it safe or whatever, make sure there's no changes. Just do read only on both here and here. So we got all that. The other thing we could probably look at is the NVIDIA control panel. I've done so much testing with this stuff, so I've seen other people tell you to recommend different settings, but I'm pretty sure these are the best. Like you see people talk about this one, but it's a quality, but I think I ran a few tests. High performance is the best way to go, I'm pretty sure. Also in the Apex, since it has NVIDIA Reflex, just have this off and let the game determine it, because the game will probably use NVIDIA Reflex to change it automatically to low input or low latency. So anyway, these are the best settings you want to have. Have everything off, really. Image sharpening off, ambient occlusion off, anisotropic filtering off, anti-aliasing FXAA off, anti-aliasing gamma correction off, anti-aliasing mode off. These two are going to be blurred out. You're going to have this all. DSR factors off, DSR smoothness off. Like I said, low latency mode. If you're going to play Apex, just have it off. We could talk about other games in the future, but for Apex, just have it off since it has NVIDIA Reflex. If it doesn't, I would recommend on, but never Ultra. Ultra doesn't do anything. It kills your performance even more. Max frame rate, just have it off. If you do want to set a frame rate, which I do recommend, like I said in the beginning, to your stable frame rate, do not set it here. This is really bad. Add so much delay. You're gonna want to add it in the Steam actually. I'll show you how to do that after this. Also, to use the Autoexec, I'm gonna show you. Monitor technology, I use fixed refresh. You could also put G-Sync here. I think I have a G-Sync monitor, but I don't like G-Sync. It adds too much delay. It's not good. This one you're going off. GTX, OpenGL rendering GPU, GeForce GTX 1080. That's my graphics card. Put it to whatever graphics card you have. Power management mode, prefer maximum performance. You know, your refresh rate, highest available. For this one, I have it unlocked. This doesn't really do anything. You're probably not going to see it. Maybe in the Discord channel, I'll send a registry key to unlock it. But if you do have it unlocked, and if you do choose to unlock it, it doesn't matter, but just have it off. When you do, shader cache, you're gonna have it on. Texture filtering, anisotropic sample optimization on. Negative LOD bias, allow. Quality, texture quality. Like I said, high performance is the best way to go. Texture filtering, trilinear optimization on. Third optimization on. Show buffering off. VSync or vertical sync off. This one just put one, doesn't matter. So other than that, this is where you can change your resolution. I never put my resolution on here. I used a different program. I can show you how to do that also if you want. For display scaling, right? And you put it right here. See, no scaling, but the resolution displays in the game, so through a different program, but it just does it through the monitor. So also have this off. It's not good. You can use whatever you want here. I can make another video talking about this, but just right now, just have this on, have this one off, and whatever you want here. So I think that's it. Besides, oh yeah, to use the Autoexec, you're gonna want to have this command right here. I will put this in the description since, you know, it's simple. All these launch commands, I'm gonna put this in the description. You can check that out. This is to cap your FPS. This is the in high performance mode. This is to do something. I heard it boost your FPS. This is the DirectX level. Force no VSync. This one's full screen. These are probably the best launch options you could probably get. So just copy and paste those in. Have these two off. You don't want to have Steam overlays. Updates, up to you. I just have it on no background updates. And I think that's it. Also, disable Steam input. You know, you're going to use mouse, right? I mean, if you're using a controller, it doesn't matter. Just do whatever. I think we can wrap up the video now. Everything I talk about will be in the description. Like the auto, oh no, my bad. Will be in the Discord. In the downloads tab. The Autoexec, the video config, the registry key for to unlock the NVIDIA setting, and a couple more things I'll throw in there. If I miss anything, let me know. If you guys want me to talk about anything, or you guys need help one-on-one, I could do that too. Just comment down below, and I can chat up with you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys. Have a good day, everybody.